Hey guys, it's Tony here, and today I'm going to have not one, not two, but three guests who will share how they make the impossible possible. And I don't want you to freak out when you see the real world examples of how they are making money from SEO, because this is all risk free, and the only thing you have to lose is your sweat and your blood. Only joking, guys, it's going to be much easier than that. Anyway, today we have Mike Long, the founder of OMG, which happens to be the $50 million gorilla in the SEO space. We also have one of Mike's favorite proteges. His name is Jason, and you'll discover why Mike loves him so much. I mean, who wouldn't love a guy who can earn $50,000 from a single click? We also have Jonathan, who made $100,000 last month. Yes, 6 figures in 1 month. And guess what? He earned his money by doing exactly what we are about to show you in this session. So get ready, take plenty of notes, okay? Mike, are you there?
Hey, my name is Mike Long. I'm here for an exceptional webinar to share with you. I have Jason and Jonathan here. We're here to talk about the real truth about crypto without risk. Now, this is not about investing in crypto. You can do that or not do that. That's up to you. Of course, you do that from profits. With what we're talking about today, I paid for my Rolls-Royce Dawn, in cash. Jason and Jonathan have an incredible background. It goes back 10 years. I've known Jason for that full time. I've known Jonathan for much of that. And they're the original top guys when it comes to the gold marketplace of affiliate. Now, that has an incredible convergence. For 10 years, they've been quietly underground behind the scenes, making incredible money with this stuff. About a year ago, things shifted and wow, it blew up. And now I asked Jonathan and Jason to join me at a private event in November in Cocoa Beach. They blew the doors off of their methods. We took in a very small group, 7 people. All 7 of them had extravagant success, extravagant, you'll see, with the methods that they're sharing today. I said to them, hey, look, I'm seeing you, you're sharing this, people are loving it, you're enjoying yourselves. I see the smile on your face. Of course, you're underground affiliates, but this has been tremendous. So we decided just a few short weeks ago to kick off Crypto Without Risk. And it's been amazing. We're going to share that with you today, the truth about Crypto Without Risk, the blue ocean that's available for you when other people are really struggling. You go back to May 5th of 2022, not too far ago, that week, total tumultuous nature when it came to the crypto marketplace, we crushed it. Our affiliates crushed it. Our traffic crushed it. Other times, Bitcoin, if you go back in the dates, has been down 80%, been up, skyrocketed over $60,000. We crushed it and we crushed it. We didn't risk, we didn't have to speculate. This is about earning giant affiliate commission checks along the lines of Steven's first click netted him $52,000 profit. No paid advertising, no speculation, no cash outlay. Jason and Jonathan are the originals when it comes to this. They've been behind the scenes for 10 years. We've gently coaxed them out, and now today we're sharing Crypto Without Risk. I'm really excited. They have a presentation to share with you that I think is going to knock you on the, sorry, little alarm went off there. It's going to be literally very exciting for you. They're going to expose to you what's going on behind the scenes for underground people working in their undershorts from home, the comfort of their home, and yet the success is unbelievable. Jonathan has a site, $100,000 per month profit numbers right now, today in 2022. So Jason, Jonathan, I want you guys to take it away. I'm so excited to share the truth about Crypto Without Risk, to expose this blue ocean that's available at a time when people may feel like it's a red ocean. I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Let me share my screen and we'll jump into this. So This started when, three major pieces came together, like what it says right here. This is about how we discovered and tested the affiliate-based method for harnessing the crypto craze that everybody's seen, but without that risk or speculation like what Mike was talking about. So puzzle piece one is web traffic, right, Jonathan? So there's three pieces, but we need web traffic. It has to be reliable and it has to be inexpensive and even free sometimes, right? Because if we don't have that, we end up with, we're kind of in a bind without web traffic.
Yeah, definitely, Jason. And I think over the last 10 years, one thing that we've been able to lock in is finding the right traffic, right? Finding the right traffic, the right people to really start helping you get these affiliate commissions that we're going to be talking to you about today. It's been a secret. A lot of people haven't been able to tap into this traffic until now. And we're going to give you the way to tap into this traffic that has been extremely lucrative for us over the last 10 years. But with everything that's going on in the markets today, especially with crypto, we've been able to give people access to that traffic that ordinarily they wouldn't be able to get access to. So it's an extremely exciting time for everyone.
Yep, definitely. And as Mike was saying, how the three of us met, it all had to do with this shared interest that we have in this traffic, in this free traffic. It comes from search engines. It's laser targeted, like we'll show you, unlike other traffic that you can find out there. And this is the kind of traffic we're talking about, right, Jonathan? So crypto trading bots, we see these explosions of traffic happen in the search engines. And this is financial traffic, right? It's really important that we look at that and see that it's financial traffic.
Yep.
So during the Super Bowl, where does the traffic come from? I came upstairs when the Super Bowl was starting. There was this is a little clip of it. This little QR code is bouncing around. And the next day we found out that little short ad, that minute-long ad, crashed the Coinbase website. Millions of people came online to buy crypto, and even this big website couldn't handle that traffic that was coming in. So what we found is that there's over 1 million keywords for this just in this little niche. And when we dwindle this down to like 100,000, the cream of the crop, we find something called buyer intent. And buyer intent are people that are holding up their hands, Jonathan, right? And they're saying, hey, I want to make, I want to purchase crypto, I want to buy gold, I want to buy silver, but they're coming online to make that decision. And it's this is really at the heart of what we do, right?
Yeah, I mean, we go through. Obviously, Jason just said there's 1 million. There's over 1 million, right? I mean, they're happening every day just because there's new crypto coins coming out. There's new information, new news going on in crypto. And so what Jason and I have been able to do is we figured out a formula, right? We figured out a formula to go through all these millions of keywords and find the ones that are going to be most profitable for our members, because that's what they want, right? They want things that are going to help them make money. And so we figured out a formula to go through millions of keywords, find the ones that are going to be profitable, give people access to this financial traffic that we're talking about, and allow them to make huge commissions. It's super exciting.
Yep. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is you see keywords over here on the left, and then you see search volume. That's how many people search per month. So 450 in this little snapshot for this selection. And then right here, it's showing .com domains that are available or not, .net and .org, and we pretty much treat those the same if we can just get one of those. For each individual, we just need one website. So what we do is, let me actually open our sheet because we have tons and tons of these in our personal database. I just wanted to show, how do we find these? Like if we're going to type, best new cryptos, 450 searches a month, I'll just copy that to my clipboard with Control-C. Come over here to Namecheap. Namecheap is a place where you can register a domain, kind of like GoDaddy. There's a lot of these registrars, is what they're called. If we just punch that in, best new crypto, hit search, and just wait a second, it will, okay, so the .com is taken, but we can get the .org, and it's only $8.98. So that's great. So there's plenty of these domains available. I'm just going to look at some of these other ones. Sometimes we don't. Let's see, crypto to buy right now. Let's try that one. I just kind of wanted to give you a peek at, connecting these keywords to a domain and how there's just an abundance of these. So the .com's not available, but there's actually two that are, the .com and the .net and the .org. So that's awesome. And we could even look at one last one. Let's try current cryptocurrencies. So each of these keywords is indicating that somebody's coming online to to make a financial decision. So that one went to the capital. It looks like the .org is available. Sometimes Namecheap shows its other extensions, but we just want to look at these three: .com, .net, and .org. So .com doesn't look like it's available, and then let's try .net. Yep. So you can see when we put these keywords in, there's a variation we can get in the .net or the .org, and those work perfectly fine, right, Jonathan? If we get those. Some people think it's just .coms, but all three of those work really well. So again, the steps are: we find that buyer keyword from our sheet, and then we see if a domain is available, and then we go to Namecheap and we register it. And that's the first step we take in kind of locking down an asset in this space so we can build on it. So puzzle piece number 2 is finding the right type of affiliate program. And so, Jonathan, we've tested a lot of affiliate programs. We've tested so much over the last decade, and we see these high ticket and low ticket offers. They can be anywhere from $1,500 to $40 or less. But what we found is something you actually coined, Jonathan. You said it's not about how much does it pay, it's about does it convert, right? That's really the secret with affiliate programs. Could you kind of explain what that means and like how, I have some math right here. It's like there's a $40 offer and we get 100 sales, it's $4,000. If there's $1,500 and we just get 3 sales, we make $4,500. So what is it about that? People can think, hey, I just want the highest paying offer, but you really make the most money when you get something that converts really, really well, right?
Yeah, so I mean, we've been in affiliate marketing for such a long time, right? And it started with not going after big sales like this. It started with going on Amazon really and getting dollars and 50 cents here and 30 cents here, and then you upgrade to some different networks where they pay you directly, right? The product owner pays you directly, and so then you can get up to the $40, sometimes $1,500 if you're lucky. And so we've tested, right? We've been around online for such a long time, Jason and I and Mike. So we've tested a lot of these things. We know the vendors personally, the people who are creating the affiliate programs, we know them personally. Jason, in fact, has even helped them develop many of these affiliate programs. But what we found are 2 things, right? We wanted to find affiliate programs that paid us, right? That's the important thing. We want to make sure that we're getting paid. But the second thing is we want to find affiliate offers that convert, meaning when we send this financial traffic to these people, we want to make sure that the traffic is going to convert into sales, because we don't get paid unless there's a transaction, right? So once it converts, we can get paychecks. And these are some of the smaller paychecks that Jason's showing you right here, but we're going to show you some exciting news for some of the things that we've been able to unlock, the affiliate relationships that we've built over the years, where you can have some really cool experts in the industry who are pouring time, money, effort. I mean, they're getting some social figures that we'll introduce you guys to that are a part of this conversion factor, right? The part where you're sending traffic and then it's converting into sales, and you can get some high dollar commissions. So you don't need a lot of traffic, and that's the exciting part, is you don't need a lot of traffic. In this example Jason is showing here, if you get, if you have a $40 commission that you're getting, you have to make 100 sales to get to a $4,000 a month in revenue, right? But if you have this other offer that's paying $1,500, now I only need 3 sales, right? So now I can reduce the amount of traffic I get and increase the amount of value that traffic has just by changing the affiliate offer. And so we've hand selected some of the best converting affiliate offers online. We have relationships with these people, which is key. That is a key thing, because they do not let everybody in these programs. They kick people out every day. But by knowing Jason, I, and Mike, it's going to give you a key advantage over a lot of people who are just getting started, because ordinarily they wouldn't let you inside these programs.
Yep, definitely. So we wanted to talk about these risk factors, right, Jonathan? Because we mentioned, the risk with crypto. I mean, people obviously see that recently. This opportunity cost, this wasted time of just looking at your crypto and just hoping and praying that it goes up. That's the biggest risk factor we see people doing. The second thing is where you try to make money, directly from the crypto. And the way we see it is people think making money with crypto is all about picking the right risk. But just like what Jonathan said, but on our side, on this blue ocean side, not in that red ocean where you're trying to make money directly from the crypto, we see these big affiliate paychecks. So they're anywhere from $14,000 for one commission, $15,000, that $52,000 one click that Mike mentioned, that's per sale. And so these can be massive commissions if you just line it up right and get it all dialed in. So we say let other people risk because you couldn't stop them with an army, just like what we showed you with the Super Bowl ad. This is kind of what it looks like if you've ever looked at crypto, like on Coinbase. There's lots of different options, thousands of options. This is kind of what a bot trading screen looks like. Very confusing. It's really, really hard for people to predict what's going to happen. And that's really what it's all about. Bitcoin, we see it go up, we see it go down, we see it go up again, we see it go down. Right now it's on the downtrend, and nobody knows why. Nobody really knows exactly why or when it's going to do that. The UK, they just these things we can't predict. They shut down all the crypto ATMs. You used to be able to buy Bitcoin in an ATM like this. Now you can't do that. It's illegal. Crypto hacker just pulled off one of the largest heists recently. $625 million in tokens stolen. And then the stock market doesn't really look any better. It's started off pretty poorly this year, and then people don't even know if they're going to make money for the next 10 years till 2031 in the stock market. So Donathan, like my grandpa owned a gold mine, passed it down the family. You could drive up there, go get the gold, mine it out. But there's people in Montana that they have this like pan like this, and they'll gold pan, and they'll go out in the river and they'll swoosh around all day. And if they're lucky, they'll find this little speck of gold for all that time. And could you kind of explain what that's to do with what we see in crypto? Because I mean, it looks really similar to us.
Yeah, so I think when you look at this, right, it's somebody going, if they're directly buying crypto, if they're using bots, they're going out into a red ocean. They have no idea usually what they're doing. They don't know what market indicators are making the coins go up, what's making the coins go down. When should I buy? When should I sell? Right. A lot of times what it comes to is somebody's ability to invest and then hold on as long as possible. And unfortunately, most people don't have the ability to do that. And so what they hope to get is just little specks, right? If they can just keep their money, right, so not lose anything, or if they can have these little games, right, micro games, 25 cents here, $1 here, 50 cents here, they're happy because the alternative is they lose everything, right? And so what we're going to show you here today is you don't have to look at things like this. You don't have to look at the crypto market like this. In fact, we're going to show you a method that Jason and I have been developing over the last decade that completely is different than this, right? No matter what crypto is doing, we're still going to make money off of it. No matter what the financial market's doing, we're still going to make money from it because we're leveraging the traffic.
Yep. And just like that snapshot we saw earlier, looking at it again, this is over 27,000 people a month that are looking for crypto trading bots. So there's a lot of traffic. But if you're on the other side of that, there's 27,000 people competing with you making these crypto trading bots. So there's a red ocean. So on the traffic side, it's blue ocean, but trying to mine it out directly is red ocean, where it's very fierce and unforgiving. So there's risk in buying crypto, whether you use the bots, the trading bots, or no bots. Risk either way. But Donathan, the third risk factor, probably the biggest one, is this exit strategy, right? So you buy the crypto, but what is your exit strategy? You don't have any sellable assets, right?
Yeah, and I think even back to the panning for gold, right? We're hoping to make specs a lot of times, and sometimes we're just happy to walk away with what we initially invested. But you don't have to settle for that. We're going to show you a method where you can collect commissions along the way, and then you're building an asset the entire time you're collecting these huge commission paychecks that you can sell for 6-7 figures. It's been an amazing journey over the last decade.
Yeah, I wanted to show everybody some of that, right? Because I'm going to look at these financial website exits in the financial space. They're happening right now. So, and this, Donathan, this really gets people tuned in, right? Because then you see, wow, I can really build something up that's worth a lot and sell it. So these are just from yesterday in this financial market. This is an NFT site. It's selling for $1,400. It only makes $132 a month. This is stock choker, $9,000 is what it's selling for currently before the bid goes up. Only $71 a month. So these sites don't make a whole lot of money, but the premium on them in the financial market is huge. This one's making just over $2,100 a month, selling for $80,000. Crypto rating, makes just over $13,000 a month. It's selling for at least $180,000. So there's a lot going on in this space. We want to show you some of our exits too. But puzzle piece 3 is about getting that website conversion just right. So we talked about the first 2 conversions, or first 2 puzzle pieces, but this website conversion is where we really need things to kind of click in to make money. So we really build around unfair advantages that we can build along the way that build us up so we can break through. So on traffic, you saw that we talked a lot about conversion, right, Jonathan?
Yep.
When we're picking out our traffic and where our traffic's coming from, we want that to convert. So we're very careful about how we pick it. The affiliate offer, again, we mentioned conversion. We want it to convert and work, and not just how much it pays, right? We want it to pay a lot, but we want it to convert too. And then content, the actual words on our website, that has to convert as well. So you keep hearing conversion, conversion, conversion. All 3 elements need to involve high conversion elements and factors. So Jonathan, you have a analogy. It's really clear when you talk about conversion about Christmas lights, right? Like my dad would bring out the Christmas lights, these old school ones, have to check the bulbs. Could you kind of explain how do we use that to kind of teach people about conversion?
Yeah, so the way I think about it is really looking at the end result, right? The end result is we all want to make money. We all want to be able to have something that we can sell at the end of the day that we put our time into, right? And so I look at it as like that Christmas tree, right? You want to wake up on Christmas Day. You want to have the presents underneath the tree. You want that tree all lit up. And so in order to get there, we have to check. Back in the day, they used to have these strings of lights. And if one light bulb was gone, the entire strand was gone, right? So what does that look like? We have to go through each strand and make sure, each bulb, and we have to make sure each bulb is working in order to make sure the entire strand is going to light up. And so that's how Jason and I look at conversion, right? We look at conversion as making sure every light bulb is working properly, right? Because that's what's going to lead to this end result that we're all looking for, which is money in our pocket. And the example that we're talking about is making sure the Christmas tree is going to be lit up on Christmas Day. And so that's how we look at conversion, making sure that the Christmas light is lit up on Christmas Day and money is going into our pocket.
Yep. And all these factors coming together in just this perfect way. That's why we created what we call crypto without risk. So Jonathan, we talked to 100 people in person just recently. Could you kind of explain, what did they all tell us? They told me stuff, told you stuff, and we put our notes together and we said they're saying the same thing, right?
Yeah, so everybody wanted to get to this idea income, right? This mailbox money, meaning that they can work from home or be anywhere in the world, in the country, and still be generating $10,000 a month. That was just the reoccurring amount of money people were saying that's what they needed to feel safe. That's what they needed for their kids. That's what they needed to retire. That's what they needed for their family. That's what they needed for security. The other thing that they were looking at is crypto, right? Because everybody's talking about crypto. It's on the news all the time. It's in Facebook all the time. I'm sure your friends are talking about it all the time. So is there a way that I can leverage crypto, right? And also this mailbox money idea where I can sit at home or anywhere in the world and collect $10,000 a month on autopilot. And that's really how we kind of thought of the idea of crypto without the risk, because we've been doing it for over a decade now.
Yep. So what we did is we worked to remove the risk factors from crypto to create this. So the shiny objects, trying to make money directly from the crypto, that sellable asset issue where you don't have a website, no traffic, nothing at the end of the day. We wanted to remove all that. And just like what Jonathan said, we've been in this niche for over 10 years. This is a earnings report from the first site that was built in this niche. I built it, insidersgoldbuyingguide.com. Sold just about $4 million, and that company paid me over $100,000 in commissions for doing that. After I did that, I showed my friend Donnie Gamble, that's your brother, Jonathan, and this was the first check from another website that we built together. And then you and your brother built your own site next, Jonathan, and this is some of the first data you got back, right?
Yeah, prior to this, when we were talking about the different size commissions you could get, right? Prior to this, we were in the kind of panning for gold, right? Hoping to get 50 cents, hoping to get $1, hoping to get, $10. It would be great. Sometimes we get $20. We were very happy, but you needed so much to get that, right? You needed so much traffic. You needed a lot, right? A lot of traffic in order to really get up to any significant income, especially when we're looking at that $10,000 a month. It takes a lot of dollar transactions, a lot of 50-cent transactions, a lot of $20 transactions to get to that $10,000 a month. And so when Jason introduced us to this awesome affiliate concept of high dollar financial traffic affiliate marketing, it changed our lives, right? It changed our lives because now we could get $7,000 commission, right? It's almost $8,000 commission off of one transaction. How many 50-cent or dollar transactions would I need to equal that 8,000, right? And so when you look at that and you're like, man, I can do the same thing that I'm already doing in terms of driving traffic, focusing on conversion, and collecting a paycheck, but now I don't need nearly as much traffic, right? And so it's just, it completely changed our lives.
Yep, and then you guys also figured out this. We talked about those exits, but could you kind of explain what this is? $446,000, and like what is this kind of like end game that we have now with this affiliate model?
Yeah, so this was at the end of 2015, beginning of 2016. We had built the site. It was doing between $15,000 and $20,000 a month. And we were able to sell that site, right? It's financial traffic. Obviously, there's a lot of people that want financial traffic. Financial institutions are willing to pay a premium for that traffic if you have it. And so they gave us $446,000 for that site. And we had been making $15,000 to $20,000 on that site for multiple years before we sold it. So it was an amazing time to see that not only were we able to produce a great monthly income, but also at the end of the road, we were able to sell it and take a lump sum of income that we could do whatever we want with. So,
Jason, Jonathan, the question box blowing up. People love this. Jonathan, this isn't the only six-figure exit you've done. How many six-figure exits have you done?
So we've had six-figure exits since we started, and they just keep increasing because the value of the traffic keeps increasing. We're going to go over what kind of has happened with these affiliate companies, right? They started with 2 to 3% commission when we first started. I just got a email actually from an affiliate saying they're increasing the commission to 10%. Literally just today it came in and said they're increasing our commission to 10%, and they're going to increase how much we get per lead. So the amount of money that my site can make just went up probably by 2 or 3%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're talking about $1 million, right? We're talking about $100,000, $250,000. It is a lot of money.
And you're doing it from home. You don't have an office. Doing in your jammies if you want. Amazing webinar, guys. Please continue. I love this.
Thank you, Mike. So Mike had asked us, after we did that speaking event, what about coaching people one-on-one through this, right? And what Jonathan and I said was, just duplicate our method exactly, right? 7 people, 7 successes, these apprentices. Here's Joseph Montero. He's done it. He said, I got 4 new leads last week to my website. One is worth $1 million. This is Ashley Tews. This is where she started, Jonathan, right? She had this, this is an affiliate dashboard. So what you're seeing here is she had, 7 unique visitors, so a couple visitors, but all zeros all the way down. Most importantly, 0 commission. So she wasn't making any money from her site. She worked with us and she said, I got a commission check for $15,000 last week with Jason Jonathan's help. This is what her dashboard looks like now. 97 visitors, 18 leads in the pipeline, 6 qualified leads. So this is as they're kind of moving through the pipeline, and the company that you send them to, the affiliate company, will just manage all this, but they report back. $15,000 from the first one that closed. And Jonathan, you might be wondering, like, we have people that say, is this like whale-sized commissions, or is there everything in between? The answer is everything in between, right? Like everything, all amounts. Could you kind of give a rundown of, like, this is a affiliate commission report?
Yeah, so this is a snapshot from one affiliate company. This is in March. So you can see that there's different levels of investments that people do, right? So you have the name, the date that the person came onto our site, filled out a form, and was transferred over to the affiliate, right? Never had to speak to the person, never had to talk to them. I'm not a financial advisor, anything like that. And so then you can see the close date, which is a date that they transacted with the company. and then the amount they invested, which is under the amount, and then the commission that I receive from that. So if you look, there's people who invested a little bit, there's people who invested a lot, but when you add all these together, it equals for me $24,157. And then the 640 is for the leads, right? So just for the people being qualified leads, I made $640 off of that. And so it brings the total that I was at for March with this specific affiliate to $24,797.
And just so people understand, Donathan, your website brings traffic in kind of automatically now.
Yep.
People click on the links, they become a lead at whatever company you're sending them to, and then this happens automatically, right? Like when somebody comes in on the first, you don't really need to do anything, and then on the third, the company closes them, right?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I don't even know who's coming or going from the site until the affiliate person messages me and say, hey, you got a new lead, or here, we want to send you money. The way Jason and I have designed our sites is to be autopilot, right? We design them to be autopilot using the tricks of the trade that we've learned from over the last decade. So that way we can just do this and collect our checks in the mailbox. So when I get an affiliate report like this, usually once or twice a month from all the affiliates we have, and they tell me how much money they're going to send me. So it's pretty exciting.
This is an updated report you just sent me last night too.
Yep.
Could you kind of explain, because there's like this stacking, right? It's like stack affiliate commission, just keeps coming in.
Yeah, so if you remember, there's leads, right? So we're getting leads. They don't always close in the same month that we get the lead. You can see some of these leads here. Colleen came in on 3/11, so she came in March 11th, but didn't close till 4/19. But $557. It looks like she invested twice, so $557 plus another $1,600 commission from Colleen. Thank you very much. But when you add this up, right, this is kind of like a rolling sheet that the affiliate sends me, almost $74,000 just from this one affiliate.
Yep. And then there's even like with Ron, comes in on 3/23, closes on 4/7, but it was almost $1 million, $761,000, $30,000 commission.
Thank you, Ron.
That's $73,000 in commissions, Donathan.
Yes.
And,
yep.
And what's the traffic cost on those commissions, please? Okay.
Zero.
Double zero.
Okay.
All right, zero. Beautiful.
So this is James Santiago. His comment, he said, site's been built and ranked, just waiting for you guys to drop them conversion tips. This is $14,986 that he got from a affiliate company for affiliate commissions. Donathan, this is a really cool optic for us because this happened when we were on stage, right? Could you kind of explain like why there's both of them say Rebecca for both lines, but at different dates and then different amounts over here, right?
Yeah, so while we were speaking on stage, Rebecca came to our site. She liked what she read. She went to a link that's on our site, clicked over, filled out her information. The affiliate took over everything, called Rebecca. Rebecca ended up initially investing almost $300,000, and almost $500,000 was her first investment back in November. And I got almost $35,000 for that investment that Rebecca did. And then she came back. Obviously, she liked what she did. The affiliate kept in contact with her the entire time, so I never need to talk to Rebecca. Rebecca didn't need to come back to my site or anything like that. She invested another $300,000, and I received almost another $24,000 from that. So the cool thing about this is once somebody is in your pipeline, if they invest again, you're getting paid again. And you don't have to do any additional work. You don't need to drive any additional traffic, which is the awesome part about this.
Yep. And then, why are people doing this? Well, she made we figure about $100,000 in profit. That's why people come back. So what you're actually promoting on your websites is really good for people. They want it, and they're making money from it too. So
yep.
This is Steve Maitland. Mike mentioned Steve earlier. His comment said, hi guys, thanks for the great comments. That one click came from my site. It's really hard to believe as it's still sinking in. Over $52,000 from one click. So this traffic, coming through the search engine, landing on your site, just one click can be worth $52,000, like what Steve said. That's how valuable this traffic is. This is Christopher Benson. He said they weren't kidding. This stuff really does work. First close gold sale, boom, just over $27,000. Chris Andrews, I put this right here because he asked a really great question. He said, "Phenomenal, Christopher Benson. Well done. Out of interest, were you already in the financial space, or was this a cold start like some of us are doing?" So by cold start, he meant like, are you just starting brand new? Christopher Benson said cold start. So went from cold start to $27,000 in commissions from one sale.
Christopher called me the other day. He was just beaming with pride about the tips and training, the secrets they learned from you guys. I mean, one click, $27,000. Amazing.
Yep, it is amazing. This is our wives, Jonathan. They just created a new website.
Yep.
And this is, you were telling them, hey, you got a new gold lead, new Augusta lead. So even our wives do it. Even our wives build with this technology, get excited, build new sites. So this is just really great.
Yeah, and that was within 45 days of our wives doing that. And that lead actually became qualified. Jason didn't continue to thread, but that lead is worth anywhere from $17,000 to $32,000 in affiliate commissions for our wives. And they completely did this from scratch, just following the system that we've created. And they were able to do it. And believe me, my wife is not the most technical person out there at all.
And this is traffic coming from the search engines on Google, DuckDuckGo. Yep. People are right now. So for example, during the May 5th, 2022 downturn, then a lot of crypto stocks, most I guess, dumped, but traffic actually went up.
Yep.
And commissions went up. Before we get to presenting Crypto Without Risk, I think really explain to people, because this is extraordinary, having your wives, because we just started Crypto Without Risk, a few weeks ago. Your wives, Lauren and Ashley, created, it was almost like a challenge, right? They created their own Crypto Without Risk site in the last few weeks, already qualified a lead that can be as much as $30,000 profit, free traffic. What is going on the search engines that's such an opportunity for people who want to work from home comfortably, in a relaxed way, systematically, make a lot of profit, but make it consistent?
Yeah, what I see is that, like what we said earlier, there's millions of keywords. Anytime there's news, it creates thousands of keywords. People want information, they want alternatives. Every one of those is a doorway for you to get traffic, and it's made it easier and possible for beginners to actually get involved in the financial markets, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean, prior to this, it's extremely hard, right? Because it's super competitive. There wasn't a lot of inventory, if you will, of things that we could really target. So we didn't share this with anybody. It's just kind of been our secret for over the last decade. But with crypto, we're able to expand, because crypto has just created so much interest in the market. It's created so much financial traffic that we didn't have access to before. And so what it's done is it's allowing us to capitalize on it, right? We're capitalizing on it. We've built multiple sites now. Our wives are building sites. Our students are building sites. And everybody's able to capitalize on this financial traffic using our method, because we're using the techniques that we've been using for over the last decade, right? So we figured out a way to harness this financial traffic, convert that financial traffic, and collect on these huge affiliate commissions by building relationships with our affiliate partners. But now with crypto, it's just such a blue ocean, right? Everybody can swim. Everybody can get just a little snippet, right? If we go back to our mining, right? We're mining in something where one little gold chunk could be worth $52,000, right? One click could be worth $52,000. Another click could be worth $24,000. And so it's just an amazing time for people to really get in and start harnessing this financial traffic. And the upside is, hey, you're building something that you can sell later on, as we showed you before.
Yep, exactly. So
to give people a sneak peek just before we get to this, people talk about funnels. Funnels really matter. Affiliate programs really matter. Not only are you guys getting people, we all as a team, qualified for these incredible high power affiliate programs, but the funnel power inside of these programs, like you're talking about, Joe Montana helping close deals for you. Chuck Norris, Sean Hannity, high power. Yep, exactly. Celebrities. Joe Montana, a 4-time Super Bowl champion. He was the first Tom Brady. We'll get into that more, but I want you to understand that this is the kind of thing where you're truly superpowered. When Iron Man puts on his armor, it's powerful. You know, he flies around and can zap things. That's what we're talking about today. Guys, incredible. Continue, please.
Yep. So here's what we've got for you and what you get in Crypto Without Risk. You get our full training on financial affiliate marketing and conversion secrets that we have. Help setting up your financial affiliate website and joining what we call the financial markets takeover. Done for you list, the full exact match domain list. It's massive. It helped getting approved to those top financial affiliate programs. And then the sell your site training. Donathan and I are really excited about this. We've shown you how we sold sites for over $400,000. We want you to as well. And those multiples have been skyrocketing, right, Donathan? We talk with the actual people in those companies, the auction sites, and it's these niches it's hard to find sites because they sell so fast and they go for so much, right? I think you're muted, Donathan.
Yeah, I mean, even what you were just showing, Jason, where, can you hear me?
Your video connection's a little choppy for me.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah. So if you remember, Jason was showing, sorry, I think my internet's going down, so it happens when you live here in Alabama. But if you remember, Jason was showing sites that were only making $100, selling for $9,000.
Yep.
It is an incredible time if you can get access to this financial traffic, leveraging the method that Jason and I are going to show you, you can sell your site for 26 to 30 times the monthly revenue. And sometimes it's a lot higher than that, especially in the crypto space, because people want access to this crypto financial traffic because it's so new, because it's so hot, because it's so interesting. And we're going to show you how to do that as well.
Yep. This is our private members area that you get access to. We have a breaking news feed, shows updates all the way back to when we worked with people one-on-one through this in our Rockstar program. We have a Facebook group, which I'll show you in a second. Live training replays here. We even have a quick start guide that just walks you through the steps to getting your website set up quickly. And then these videos support that, and you go step by step. And we're in the Facebook groups to support you. As members have been checking off tasks too, I thought this was interesting. Over the last day or so, what these numbers represent are just members doing these tasks. And we have total beginners that come in, they register their domain, they get content, and they're just going through the process. You can go at whatever pace you want. You can do it quickly or kind of go along in our live trainings, do it with us. But we just have people getting real traction, getting real results with this program, with affiliate marketing for the first time in their lives. This is our Facebook group. Donathan and I are in there a lot. Our wives are in there too, and you can ask questions. And you can talk to their members too. We have all sorts of updates and bonuses we drop in our Facebook group, and it's just very active and a great place to get support as you go through Crypto Without Risk. So Crypto Without Risk is $15.99 full pay, or you can also have an option of $4.99 per month in 4 payments if you want to kind of break it up. It's at cryptowithoutrisk.com. You can just join right now through that link.
The way that we were able to accomplish this price. So the members of the mastermind, 7 out of 7 members, incredible success. We'll introduce you to Megan shortly. She's 72 years young, grandmother. $22,000 profit, her best month since she joined. You can understand why members are clicking their heels, even paying thousands of dollars a month as part of Donathan and Jason's private mastermind that we launched in November. Now, of course, we couldn't do one-on-one for a whole host of people, but we realized there was so much opportunity if we were able to deliver. So this is not the type of thing where you have to pay thousands of dollars a month. We're able to accomplish this because what we did was we took the particular parts of the training that had to do with the one-on-one element, and we have that for just that small masterminds closed at this time, right? But we realized, hey, wait a second. So many people, there's over 100,000 keywords once we cream of the crop it, right? once we bring it down and make it so nice, we've made, I mean, I've made so many at least $10,000 paychecks off of gold. I can't even count the number. And the numbers can be higher. And Jason, Jonathan's done it. Our members, and you know, we opened this up to this small, hand-picked test group, paying thousands of dollars a month each of them clicking their heels. Each of them has made way, way, way more, 10 times or more than what they joined for. It's extraordinary what Jason and Jonathan have accomplished with this mastermind. But what we've done is we said, well, of course, you know, the one-on-one is very valuable, but what if, you know, there's all these keywords that would be ignored otherwise? And there's such an explosion, and it's not just an explosion of keywords, it's an explosion of interest. The buyer intent on these keywords is so much higher than in days gone by. You know, there's just scared money. I mean, Elon Musk is tweeting, Jeff Bezos is tweeting about inflation. You know, it's going to be a rambunctious next couple of years. I'm a young guy, Jason, Jonathan, young guys, but we go back 10 years with this. In this industry of gold with these, where one click can make, first it was like 5,000, then one click could be 10,000, then 20,000. Oh, I remember my first $50,000 click. I mean, it is extraordinary what can happen with this industry. And again, you're avoiding the volatility and the risk that's inherent with crypto. So this is an extraordinary experience we've been able to put together for you. It comes from a progression. First, Jason, Jonathan, 10 years of experience. Then in the last year, this volcanic nature, you know, $7 gas prices in some places, $5. It was $6 for me the other day. Inflation through the roof. It's concerning people very much. It explodes. The market explodes. The opportunity explodes. There's all these new keywords, and every keyword on these Google searches can be worth so much more, including a convergence, right? These affiliate programs, which we brought in, we'll talk to you more about them, bringing in celebrities, jacking commissions to the highest level, and it's turned into a total explosion. I got to give Jason and Jonathan the tip of the cap. Crypto without risk is extraordinary. It is the total hit of 2022. I'm excited for this, guys.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, one of the questions we get is, you know, does this work if I live in the United States or in Canada, in Europe? We have members from Africa, Australia, Europe, UK, all over the United States. It works all over the world, and it's because you don't have to live, you know, any particular place to do affiliate marketing. And just like what Jonathan said about those Christmas lights, the way we've designed this too is to just kind of remove those failure conditions that can happen when you're trying to plug those three elements, the traffic, the product, that affiliate product, and the conversion together to make it all work. So we designed this so you can just kind of easily plug them together and get it to work properly and get these big affiliate commissions. So Jonathan, we actually had a couple slides I wanted to go over down here, more commission snapshots. Could you kind of explain what this one is, $21,000 for everybody watching?
Yeah, so this is another affiliate that emailed me. You know, remember when I said they emailed me and let me know how much money they're going to be sending me? So this is another affiliate that said they're going to send me $21,000. That was they're going to send it to me by the end of March. So they sent that to me. It went in my bank account. So usually these affiliates, they pay three ways. They can send you a physical check in the mail. They can send you PayPal if you have PayPal, or they can wire the money to your bank. So that's a question that Jason and I usually get is, how do I get paid, right? That's the most important question of all. And so usually it's one of those three ways: PayPal, send a check to your house, so physical check, or wire transfer to your bank account.
Yep. And then here's another one. So these kind of they just stack up, right? Like we have all these different affiliate programs you can participate in, but they'll just all these will be emailing you, right?
Yes. So this is another affiliate. So this is for the month of March. It looks like March 1st through March 24th. So the payout, I was able to make $20,000 from that affiliate. And what I really like is when I see the conversions, right? Looking at new leads being added to the pipeline, so I can continue to make 20,000 plus a month from this affiliate next month and the next month and the next month and the next month and the next month until I decide to sell when that pipeline is really valuable, 26 to 32 times the monthly revenue.
Yep, it is incredible. So again, it's oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we have a question, and we get this question a lot, right? Is this for beginners, right? Can a beginner, someone who has come in, never done this before, can they do that, right? A lot of the people that we've shown you the testimonials of are all beginners, right? They're people who have never done affiliate marketing. Some of them have never even built a website before. Our wives have never went through our process or built an affiliate website before. It was their first time. They just followed the training step by step by step. We didn't help them because we've been very busy with crypto without the risk, but they were able to go through the training, build it up, and start seeing success with it. So somebody who's never done this before, can you do it? Absolutely. If you follow our process, if you're checking the Christmas lights, if you will, along the way, the step-by-step process that Jason and I have created, so even a beginner, zero experience, can come in and have success.
And it's all ages too, right, Jonathan? Like we have members in their mid-20s all the way up to their 70s, and everybody in between. And so it doesn't matter how much technical experience you have or what age you are, where you live. This is affiliate marketing that we've got where you can be anywhere and pretty much have any background. As long as you kind of have the will to build your own affiliate site, it'll work for you. So it's cryptowithout.risk.com again to join. And it's $15.99 full pay or $4.99 per month for pay if you want to split that up into 4 payments. So this has just been a really great webinar. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Thank you all for attending.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So I want to break down some of the FAQs, some of the things that are coming down the pipeline for people asking questions. So you take somebody like Megan Lee. So Megan Lee is 72 years young, a grandmother, of course. She's spirited. She has very limited time. She joined the mastermind in November. We're going to share videos with Ashley Toos, who mentioned her earlier, with Joseph with the $1 million sale, with Megan, extraordinary success. We have other members. Megan was able to do this, and her best month, $22,000. Extraordinary success story. Affiliate is an amazing model because, again, you're bypassing these risks. You're bypassing the risks of buying product. Like, what if you had to purchase gold and then sell the gold, or purchase any physical product? We've all been in e-commerce to the $1 million level. Jason, Jonathan, me as well. This is not sour grapes. I'm not against e-commerce. I'm not against these other traditional forms, paying for advertising, right? Why are we not paying for ads? Like, a really critical aspect of what we're doing, we're not paying for advertisements, and the traffic we're getting is hyper targeted. So the focus that we have is on this hyper targeted traffic, yet we're not paying much, if anything, for that traffic. So people are going on the search engines. They're like, hey, and where is this traffic coming from? It's coming from the front pages of WallStreetJournal.com and Drudge Report and Fox News and MSNBC and CNN Money, or whatever the sites are. Like, all the news stories that they're pushing, right, are driving interest to these websites that we have. We have beginners coming in and having massive success with this, one after the next, in a very turnkey process. So what we're able to give you is the exact step-by-step with Jason and Jonathan that even their wives were able to replicate, right? The whole mastermind, 7 out of 7 success. Now, those people paid thousands of dollars a month to join. They're clicking their heels. Well worth it. We're not open at this time for that, but with Crypto Without Risk, we realized we could help hundreds of people have incredible success, maybe even 1,000 or more, because we have over 100 100,000 juicy buyer keywords, cream of the crop keywords, distilled from over 1 million keywords. And Jason and Jonathan, could you guys talk a little bit about that scientific process as we wrap things up here to give people assurance that what they're doing is, it's founded on a certain conversion science, a caring about what we're doing, that checking through the light bulbs. They don't have to check through the light bulbs, but you guys have done it. Now, we don't have the personal one-on-one coaching, but we do have webinars that we're doing weekly. We have the Facebook group that's tremendous. Can you talk about that scientific process that led to this extraordinary crypto without risk?
Yeah, so we showed you guys the first ever gold affiliate site, but if you could kind of rewind back then and come back to now in that 10-year span, it's been over 10 years now. And if you could kind of crunch, the way I look at it is, if you could kind of crunch down all those tests and things that we've tested, the offers, the domains, how to get traffic, everything, crunch it down. We've created a shortcut for you. So we've tested all sorts of things, everything in between, what doesn't work, what does work, what works best, and really distilled that down into a process that's replicatable. So what do you think, Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean, when Mike talks about the formula is really what we've discovered in terms of people's intent, right? So when we talk about buyer intent, we're talking about what's going to make somebody go from just a search, right? Just somebody that's just clicking around the internet to actually taking action, because we're not going to get paid unless they take action, right? So Jason and I created a formula, if you will, over the last decade that allows us to figure out what is the person's intent online, right? And so once we know their intent, we can turn that into a conversion, meaning we take that person from I'm interested to now I'm a buyer. And so that's why, when we created this formula, it was what we're already doing in our own sites, how we develop our own sites, the process that we've refined over and over again, the process that we've tested not only with ourselves and our sites that we've sold multiple times, but also students, right? We've also given the same formula to our students so that way they could have access to these key buyer intent keywords, if you will, searches, so that way they can get high conversions, have all the Christmas lights in alignment, have a beautiful tree at the end of the day that's making them money. And they're able to live a lot. They're able to live the lives they want to live, which is the most incredible part. So
if we take Ashley Tuis, not Ashley Kalori, that's Jason's wife, of course, but Ashley Tuis, she's in her 20s. She, came in through the system. She is in the mastermind. She built a WordPress website. She put it on hosting. It cost her about $50. What were her costs? So she built a website. She has words on pages, a few advanced methods we can get into. But the main thing is just setting up that website, and that website is a sellable asset. Could you guys describe the website people will set up? And of course, they could bootstrap it themselves. You can, do the work yourself, or we can do outsourcing. Let's talk about the time and the cost expenditures involved.
Yeah. As far as like the process goes, we have templates. So your website, kind of the layout of the site is templated. What works best. The actual content that goes onto the site, we have templates for that too that you can just follow and operate within that work really, really well. So Ashley Tuis, she operated around those. So there's news, how-tos, and review type content that works really, really well for conversion. And so that's what she was doing initially, was just kind of following that structure that we have that is proven. What do you think about costs, Jonathan? Because I think you have a really good perspective on, when someone's like, what does this cost to build?
Yeah, so when we created CWR, right, we had to be considerate of anybody, right? Anybody coming in, if that's a beginner, if that's somebody that has, a lot of money to play with, if that's somebody that doesn't really have anything to play with other than kind of the cost of admission to get into the amusement park. And so we developed a way for everybody to be essentially on the same track, regardless of budget. So there's people who can kind of what Mike was alluding to and Jason said too, you can do it yourself, right? And so your costs are very, very minimal, and we show you how to do that. There's other people who have a lot of things going on in life and they want to be able to just outsource everything, meaning they're getting other people to build for them, and they have that option. And then there's kind of like this hybrid, right? You know, I have some time that I can allocate to building this, but I also need to outsource some things because I don't have all the time in the world. And so really what we see is the process we've developed is not really about putting in 40 hours a week, right? Like that would be a full-time job if we developed it. And we know 99% of people aren't going to be able to just say, hey, let me just go over and start doing this. So the amount of time that really is needed for this is probably about 30 minutes to an hour a day. If somebody is really focused and honed in on it, there's probably some people who are going to skate by with 20 minutes a day. But when Jason and I really looked at what makes somebody successful, it wasn't the time that they invested, it was the consistency, right? So them putting in, if you put in 20 minutes a day, but you're consistently doing the 20 minutes a day over an extended period of time, you're able to still have the same success versus somebody else who's like, I want to be gung-ho, and they're putting in hours and hours of time just to try to get done as fast as possible. There's a place for them. There's a place for people who kind of want to build it over time. But we really developed a process to where anybody can leverage this system, regardless of budget, regardless of how much time you have to allocate to it. We really wanted this to be a way for everybody to access this craze that's going on right now, and nobody feels left out. If you ask our members, there's members in there who have started, who don't feel left out. They're building right alongside the people who are able to spend and invest a lot of money. They're not slowing down. They're not doing anything different. They're able to build at the same pace, essentially, because of how we design the system.
You know, I'm so excited about this. And the last thing I want to cap things off here, because this works anywhere in the world. You can be in your teens. You can be all the way, Megan Lee, 72 years young, anywhere in the world. We have folks everywhere. Expertise level, that's not going to be an issue. The thing I want to cap things off with is the extraordinary thing that makes this possible is that people are going to get these, and this is what makes it a blue ocean. Of course, it was so easy to both identify these terrific out-of-sight affiliate programs, get qualified for them, and get them sending you wire transfers, $50,000 for one click, right? And if all you had to do was just like think about them and boom, that money came in, everyone would do it. Well, that's not the case. That's why it's a blue ocean. There's all these keywords of people, various websites that rank that have no concept of these affiliate programs, wouldn't know how to qualify for them. And even once you do qualify for them, how do you build that website? How do you build it for SEO? And how do you make that precious, it's not big, but that precious connection, right, between that click and just that handoff, the handoff of the ball. Like you're the quarterback. You don't even have to throw the ball. You just have to hand it off. Donathan, Jason, a handoff can be worth $50,000 one click, first person. And they're going to bring a Joe Montana, four-time San Francisco 49er quarterback, of course, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl MVP, Joe Montana. For conservatives, we got Sean Hannity. You got Chuck Norris, action movie star, other celebrities. So much power, but without that connection that we uniquely have focused on, right? We know how to harvest these cream of the crop keywords and then make that key shift, right? Like, and it's a handoff, and that beautiful handoff. And then they run it for a touchdown, and you're raising your arms, and, or it's a short pass, whatever. Sometimes it's a handoff, sometimes it's a short pass. West Coast offense, like Joe Montana. Can we talk about that funnel? Because that's so much of the excitement and energy that people love, is that when those keywords start popping, they can even be like position number 6, 3, 7, boosh, $10,000 profit. Chris Benson called me up. He's like, Mike, $27,000 because I listened to these guys. So could you guys talk about that key, that funnel connection that leads to that beautiful, right? that crypto without risk, taking advantage of this economy and with good offers, by the way. Our customers are not losing 80% or anything like that. Actually, we're up a little bit of a bump during this tumultuous period. Could you guys cap things off talking about that precious funnel handoff or short pass that we're going to help our members of Crypto Without Risk make? Of course, we don't have that one-on-one that we have with the sold out Rockstars Mastermind, but with this program, boy, you guys have shown everything step by step. The success is already flying in, even your wives. I'm so proud of this program. Guys, final words about the funnel and anything you have to say about my recommendation, Crypto Without Risk.
Yeah, I guess I explain kind of what you're going to do when you come in is we've geared this all around getting your website set up. That's where your funnel really lives, is that website. People that don't have their website set up like what we show, or even any website, don't have any potential to tap into these commissions and this crypto craze, all this traffic. So we walk you step by step and show you everything to get that website set up. We walk you through it live. We all have it all recorded too, quick start guide. And once you get done with that, you have your own website. And then you have kind of this traffic hobby where you're like, you see that $27,000 commission, you're like, I want some more traffic. Christopher Benson, he really wants to get more and more traffic. He's looking at adding in other things like YouTube, which we show too. And it's just this fun lifestyle where you have this website, it makes you money. You can add more stuff to it if you want to make more money. And it's all about building the website like we show you to build it.
Yeah, and I think what Jason and I really have been able to do, and kind of what Mike was just talking about with the conversion, is Jason and I have developed a way for everybody to get into their own little pocket of traffic, right? That's really the key to this, is helping you find this key small pocket of traffic that's worth huge commissions, right? Because it's not about just trying to go after everybody. Usually that doesn't work. We found out that doesn't work. So that's why even our keyword list, right? We could go after the millions of keywords that exist, but we really refine that down because we want to go after things that are going to make us money. What's going to make us money, right? What's going to make the most utility, right? If we're not number one on Google or whatever it may be, we still have the opportunity to get traffic, right? So we need to take advantage of any traffic that we get to our site. And one way we can do that is making sure that we're bringing the right traffic to our site. So we don't need to bring a whole bunch of traffic. If we're bringing the right traffic, one click could lead to that $52,000 because it's the right kind of traffic. And that's what Jason and I, when we focus in on conversion and really focus in on that formula of picking the keywords, that's what we're focused on. How do we find small pockets of traffic that most people aren't paying attention to because they're trying to go after the red ocean, and help our members create these $52,000, $24,000, $27,000, $10,000 commission checks just from one or two or maybe 5 visitors to their site. That's the incredible part. That's the secret sauce, is being able to do that.
Yep, and once we connect all those 3 pieces, the traffic, that affiliate offer, that particular affiliate offer, and that way we set our site up, that's where the commissions flow. That's when we have the whole pipeline connected. Yeah, I'm really excited about you guys finding out about this. This is great.
Absolutely tremendous. Now, Crypto Without Risk, we have a policy on refunds. We don't actually have refunds. We really stand behind what we do, but we just don't do refunds. We, really are the high integrity guys and gals in the market, and we, really stand behind what we do. We do what we say. That the moment you log in, you have the entire blueprint laid out, step by step, by 2 gentlemen prime in their career, old enough that they have 10 years of experience under their incredible belts, young enough that they're still hungry and ready to help you. They had that taste of having the 7 success of the extraordinary mastermind with explosive results. These are people paying thousands of dollars a month, right? We realize, hey, we could remove that personal one-on-one factor and we could give people that same blueprint. And wow, the success has already been extraordinary. So the way we want to cap things off is we have very personal videos They're short but sweet from 4 members of that mastermind that I think are going to kind of really impact you. From Ashley Tooth, from Joseph, they're both in their 20s. From Megan and from Jim, they're seasoned citizens. They're in their 60s and 70s, respectively, each only with a segment of time to pay to what they're doing, but a consistent segment of time. And they did what they were asked to do in our program. They followed the steps, and I think that you're going to see the results are extraordinary. Each Ashley and Joseph are coming up on $50,000 in commissions. Extraordinary. Megan's best month, 72 years young. Megan's feeling 22, right? $22,000 a month. Best month from her. Jim just qualified his first lead. Potential, 30,000 while he's biking around. It's a great feeling. It's the kind of, you work from home, but yet that Emerald City, you're not in Kansas anymore, right? Final word, their website, somebody coming in, total beginner, someone like Cedric, she's not in Kansas anymore. Almost half of our members that have come in the first month have their website set up beautiful with, tickers, news all over the place, looks gorgeous websites. How long does that website take to set up? And what's our tech expertise that we need to do that?
We see people do it in just a couple of days. So total beginners, just a couple of days, get their website set up. We have all sorts of resources for you to get it set up. And they're beginners. There's people that have done websites before, but a lot of people that have never built a website, never built an affiliate site. This is their first time. And it's just really, really exciting to see.
Jonathan, you really take a template approach to guiding the templates that are in because they're not really websites, they're templates. And it's something you're passionate about, Jason's passionate about. Why are you such a big believer in this template approach to success with humongous commissions in this financial market?
Yeah, I mean, the main reason is because it's what we've been doing over the last decade, right? So, when me and Jason started, you too, Mike, there was no template, right? We've created the template over the last decade. And so just from being able to implement the template with our initial members, our own personal sites that we flipped, that we've made money from, that we've made more money from, we just know it works, right? So that's why we take the approach with our students and members like that, is because we know it works. And we want them to just follow our process because we've been doing it for the last decade. We figured out things that are going to take you a decade to figure out if you try to figure it out on your own, if you figure them out, because there's a lot of people who have dropped off and never figure it out. But we have really figured it out and honed in, and our templates are just as they do with Italian dishes. They're good. So
absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. What an extraordinary time to jump in. You don't have to speculate. You don't have to risk. You can, but if you are going to risk, at least do it with gigantic profits, right? If you want to jump in on the crypto world and on the NFT world, this and that, it's going to jump up. It's going to jump down. We know this. That's why this is set up for such robust yet explosive success, such consistency. The consistency that we've been able to bring to things with crypto without risk. Jonathan, Jason, I got to give you guys the tip of the cap. The Facebook group is bustling. People are so excited. They're setting up their gorgeous looking websites. They're hunting down these cream of the crop keywords. You've explained it so well today. People should jump in on crypto without risk while they have the chance.
thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Jump in with us for crypto without risk for this limited time that we're available, and change your stars. I mean, it's extraordinary. All right, we'll see you on the inside.
Hey guys, this is Ashley Tews. I just wanted to give a quick testimonial to Rockstars Mastermind. So I joined the program in November, and when I joined, I thought I was doing pretty well. I had a good amount of projects going on, And once I joined, I realized how much more there is to know. When you do SEO, you think it's only about like, okay, I'm gonna rank for these keywords and then I'm gonna be good. Well, I was ranking on the first page for a ton of keywords and really didn't know what I was missing. But once I started meeting with Jason and Jonathan, they've made it so clear for me. The main thing that I've learned from them is conversion, which is one of, if not the biggest pieces of generating money with online marketing. So that has allowed me to get my first big affiliate commission of $15,000 and numerous leads still in the funnel. So I'm really excited to see what happens with that. And with the new skills that I've learned, product, traffic, and conversion, I can now go ahead and apply those to the rest of my marketing career. So that's all thanks to Rockstars Mastermind, and I recommend them to everyone.
Hi, this is Megan Lee, greeting you from sunny southern Portugal. I wanted to give a testimonial for the Rockstars Mastermind. I met up with Jason in Cocoa Beach, where I was speaking, and asked him about earning some passive income, possibly going into affiliate, and would he have some personal coaching. It just so happened that he and Jonathan were opening up the Rockstars Mastermind. So after the first couple of months getting coached by them, I learned a lot about marketing and sales, and they helped me have my first more than 22,000 month in income. And so it's just been a great experience being coached by people who really know what they're doing in marketing, sales, and affiliate. So I just wanted to say, if you have a chance to jump in on crypto without risk, you should take the opportunity, jump in now. We don't know how long it will be open. And it's something that if you're interested in learning affiliate, you don't want to pass this offer by.
So Joseph, this is about taking that advantage of crypto without the risk. This is no sour grapes. You've done both sides of it. We heard the great news that you have a $225,000 pending sale. We're so excited for that as well. I know you've got other moves that you made that have been highly valuable. In the meantime, you've also, this isn't sour grapes. You've tried to make money on crypto both directly from investing. You've tried the bots, which perfectly makes sense. How would this experience compare for somebody who likes that feeling of like getting a trading strategy or getting a bot set up, but even making just a lot more money and without the brain drain? Just let us know your experience, Joseph. And thanks so much for jumping on. We didn't know you were going to be on today, so this works out fantastic.
Of course. I mean, I thought you guys were explaining everything that's going on, like everything, all the moves I've made. You could say the good moves, the bad moves, and the distinctions you were making between doing these trading bots and having an affiliate site. It's incomparable. I mean, I started in November with Jason and Jonathan, the Rockstars Mastermind, and a few months later, this month I made $15,000. Okay. And that's $15,000 that can keep coming every month. I can make $15,000 and I can sell that website, for who knows how much. I mean, it's unlimited how much money I can make. And then with the trading bots, I actually did it, and it took weeks, if not months, of my creative focus to make. I made $1,000 in the past 2 months. I can't sell that as an asset. Maybe if the asset goes up a little bit, I'll make a couple bucks, but it's not an asset that can pay me over and over. Like Jonathan was saying, he's making second tier affiliate sales from the website he sold. I mean, that blew my mind. So the amount of focus I had to put in, let's just call it an equal focus. I make the same amount of focus in these bots, made $1,000, and I could lose all of it. I mean, realistically, I could lose all the money that's in the bots, but then I make $15,000 over here, my first sale.
And you have a pending $225K.
Yeah, and we just got a lead that has $1 million, a second lead with $1 million in the IRA. That was yesterday. Donathan
What?
and Jason have learned.
But this is brand new news.
It's a sneak. It's just a sneak peek. We were supposed to have a call tomorrow, but I had to reveal it.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
So it's like
If
I
you're
went from
feeling $1 million vibes, give us a hashtag $1 million vibes, Joseph's News. And Joseph, you work a day job.
Wow.
You have to do this part time. You're no Superman. I believe that this is doable by a person.
absolutely no question. I mean, it's just to go from wanting to become a millionaire to then controlling the traffic where millions of dollars are flowing through me. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's still hard to believe. Now the $15,000 makes it more believable, but it's like these millions of dollars are flowing through the traffic that I own.
Good morning, everybody. Jim Whalen here, student of Donovan and Jason. Just wanted to let everybody know that they're the real deal. They'll teach you the success that you need to succeed in the affiliate business. And I got my first gold lead the other day, and I'm trying to be a good student, like Sign are here. They're going to school, and I had to go back and learn, and I'm learning from Donovan and Jason, and I hope to be as successful as they are. I'm just out doing my more daily 40 miles on my bicycle, and going to go back and listen to our last recorded call, and everything's there for you to succeed. Thanks very much.
Absolutely beautiful. That was we had Megan Leon, 72 years young, retired living in Portugal from her affiliate success. We have Ashley Toos came on as well. She's in her 20s. She dropped out of college. She didn't believe in all that stuff, but she believed in the truth of crypto without risk. $30,000 last month in commissions. Living at home with their parents, they're thrilled. We had Joseph on. Joseph just got $1 million lead. This is also in the last month. It's extraordinary what you see. Jim, another seasoned citizen. He loves his golf trips. He rides around on his bike and goes here and there. Found out about his first $100,000 commission from his bike. Tony Oz, a great webinar today. Great interaction in the question box. People are excited. A number of secrets that we have going on. Terrific webinar today.
We are here. That was a pre-recorded webinar, as you could probably tell, but we were here to answer the questions and stuff. Mike, do you want to jump in while we're here just to...
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you
I can hear
me
you.
now well?
Yeah, I can hear you. We've still got a few people on, and the recording, I would like them to know that we were here so that they can see.
Yeah, fantastic. We really wanted to nail the webinar. We recorded it just yesterday. We're right here in this tumultuous time. It's incredible, but the commissions are rolling in from our members. I've been in the chat box live. Really incredible and spectacular. The bonus that you and Oz have put together. I know you guys are excited about this, so let me turn that over to you, and I'll fill in any questions. Some people were wondering about page speed, stuff like that. There's other secrets when it comes to SEO, but really the big idea, and this is where the bonus is going to come in. There's so much interest. I think there's an article today that said that in Washington State, they're recalibrating the gas machines to ready them for $10 gas prices. $10 gas prices. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just saying, and it's like that inflation is pushing hot buttons. Investors are rushing. We have this super solid option with gold, with physical gold. You're not buying gold, don't worry. I've sold millions of dollars myself. I've gotten that one click for $50,000. I've done that. But it's incredibly solid. It's with top companies that manage billions of dollars in investments. They have top celebrities, Joe Montana, the first Tom Brady, 4-time Super Bowl champion. This powerful interest, and we've distilled 100,000 keywords from millions. Buyer intent. Tony and Oz have a great method, a great bonus. They've really dug into this for helping you take that traffic, because a single click of what we're doing can be $50,000 profit. We 7 out of 7 the success of our mastermind. So Tony, I'm excited about this event. You've done a great job with this. I'm excited for people to hear.
Okay, great. Thanks, Mike. Guys, the bonuses, these are designed to get you traffic, both organic and paid traffic. Okay, very, very targeted traffic as well. Serpatite, as many of you will probably know, is the sort of advanced version of what we had before with VidAttack Alpha, which we built back in 2014. At that time, I saw that the CTR clicks and the high retention on web pages and on videos was going to be huge, and we built VidAttack Alpha back then, and we have now got a better version, a more advanced version called Serpatite. And what this does is crowdsourced video views and website views with the CTR clicks. Now, we've got very, very specific strategies to make this work, and this works like gangbusters. I've had 3 reviews, success stories just this week. All from the same guy. He's really excited. He's even shown how he's made money using Serpatite to be able to drive traffic to his affiliate links. So for this system here, you need a tool like that, okay? Because backlinks are becoming unpredictable. This is a quick and easy way to get that kickstart that you need to your web pages, okay, and to your content, so that you can get that traffic faster. Okay, so Serpatite, I'm going to give a lifetime bonus. Now, right now, we've been selling 10,000 credits for $97, and there's people coming back and buying more. We introduced a lifetime offer just by the demand that people were asking for it. So we're going to give away a lifetime membership for that. Now, we're just about to introduce Serpatite into the webinar circuit. It's going to be priced at $997. And that's not a joke. That's what we are going to be selling it for. And probably there will be upsells. You will get Serpatite in the lifetime. Everything is included as it is right now. And it's a fantastic tool for being able to get those crowdsourced video views. What we're doing now is we put people into groups and we view each other's videos via a desktop app. And we have a web app where we do the settings. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes to do the settings. And we got multiple page 1 rankings with this. Okay, it just works. It always has worked since back in 2014. But on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you traffic sculpting, the YouTube ads edition, and that comes with some tools as well. We have got the most powerful YouTube placement tool in the planet. Okay, there's nothing comes close to it. There are more famous ones, more well-marketed ones, but they're not like this. They will pull back 300, 500 euros. They might cost $500 a month, $500 a year, or $67 a month. Our tool pulls back tens of thousands of video URLs, and we can filter down with pinpoint precision. Okay. Now, I've used this, and you've seen multiple demonstrations of this as well, even on my YouTube channel, where we're getting video views, really targeted video views, for as little as ½ cent per click. Okay. ½ cent per view. Okay. About a penny per view is normal with this because the targeting we have got. Okay. So if you compare it to the other tools, well, they might have some big memberships, and so they will have, you know, multiple people in the same niche. Say, for example, they type in something like how to lose weight fast, and they get these 300 URLs. Well, the problem is when the other people start using the same URLs, they're bidding against each other. We bypass all of that because we have got a large inventory of these video URLs. There's not a tool like this in the market.
Well, and in terms of inventory, Tony, the inventory on these financial keywords, they can turn into, I mean, almost a minimum of $10,000. Now these affiliates have jacked their commissions, $50,000. YouTube is a hotbed of this. You are on the cutting edge. You are bringing your people. Such a great bonus. I want to give it a tip of the cap.
Thank you. And this, you know, this is a great way that you can get traffic, not expensive traffic that anybody can do. And the traffic sculpting course takes you through step by step. Okay. What we're doing with traffic sculpting as well, which is more than just getting the traffic from the ads at the time. I have developed a system that you can build your own personal go-to traffic sources anytime that you need. Okay, anytime that you need. I've got a very, very specific way of doing this, and you can actually run it on autopilot. And having your own traffic source is huge. It's absolutely huge. It doesn't matter what happens with Google rankings if you have your own traffic source that you can tap into at any time. This is absolutely massive. That again will be in the webinar circuit on its own for $9.97 very, very soon. So these are two great bonuses.
Well, and Tony, that like really lets people tap in to the funnels that we're sharing people, right? Through both direct and indirect methods. I love this, what you're sharing. This is literally the first, if you're watching this right now, because of a direct relationship between Tony and I, Oz, there's a backline guy named Chris who kind of connected things together. It was the right place, right time. And this is so cool. This really converges together. It really works together. And you've been willing, and I want to give you guys your due worth, because you were the ones, you believed in SEO just like we did. You believe that there's a lot of organic traffic out there. And then when these blow ups happen, right? Crazy $6-7 gas prices and all the crazy stuff that's going on right now. Then all of a sudden people rush to the financial markets and there's $10, $20, $50,000 per click commissions available for free traffic, right? When you believe in free traffic means free traffic or very minimal cost traffic. Of course, you put your skin in the game. But Tony, you and Oz have really committed to this process and this belief, and it really comes together so well. This is kind of my final word with this webinar today, because I think it was great. And I think the bonus that you guys put together is going to be so beneficial. We have so many people who've joined the program. We have a fast start, by the way, for YouTube and TikTok, where already commissions happening. I want to give you guys your due. You put together a fantastic bonus today. It's cryptowithoutrisk.com/Tony, Tony, like big commissions. Let's do this.
Great. Thank you, mate. Guys, that's all we got for now. And thank you for attending, and thank you for staying to the end. As many people stayed to the end, so thank you for that. And I'll see you all soon. If you are in my Rapid Affiliate Skype group, I've just posted in there for the webinar replay for that one as well. So you can pop in there and you can see the replay from earlier today. Thank you. Bye-bye.